Well, the current world record is 98 meters and 48 centimeters by Jan Zilesli. He's also currently the coach of Neeraj Chopra from India. If the question if 98 meters is possible, I think it's certainly possible. We saw a few years ago that Ioannis Veta got all the way up to 97 meters. I think he was like 12 centimeters short of the world record. Huh?
No, 70 centimeters.
Yeah, he was like 12. Yeah, he almost got the world record. So 97 meters is pretty close to 98. So I think that gave the reassurance to a lot of javelin throwers that the 98 meter is certainly possible. And in terms of your question with the battle between India and Pakistan, I think that the classic that Chopra, the meet that Chopra is going to have, I think it's a good thing for India and Pakistan. If Nadeem from Pakistan is able to compete in that meet, I think it would be a good union, a good sign of peace for them. It would be like a motivational factor to the people. If the athletes could come together and compete together and show love to each other, it would be like a big motivational factor to the rest of their country to come together and live as one in unity and in peace. And I actually started my sporting career as a cricketer, being a all-rounder, fast bowler, a big hitter. My dream as a cricketer was to go on to play for the West Indies team, but unfortunately, track and field grabbed a hold of me even before I could do that. So I had to make the switch from cricket into track and field. In becoming a javelin thrower, I think being able to because I was a fast bowler already, it was easy to transition into being a javelin thrower. And when I got into track and field, I was doing almost all events. I was pretty good at all events. At one time, I thought I would be a decathlon athlete, but turns out that wasn't my calling. And I just stuck with javelin, and then I saw tremendous improvement over the years. I mean, there were some years where I was improving by 10 meters per year. So I just stuck with it, and here I am today as a double world champion. Well, one thing I've noticed here is that the fruits here are very, very sweet. I don't know, they're sweeter than in the Caribbean. I don't know what's the reason for it, but especially the pineapple. Man, the pineapple is sweet. I love it. But something that really stuck with me is the energy from the people. We all being Africans, we have this type of aura, this type of vibes towards each other. It's always like brotherly love and sisterly love, and everywhere you find African people, you find that type of aura. For javelin throwers, throwing 90 meters is always a big deal, whether it's 90 point or 91, 92, whatever it is over 90 meters. It's always a big deal for us to get over the 90-meter mark. If I get over the 90-meter mark tomorrow, or any one of the other athletes do it, I mean, it's a celebration for everyone in the event. Because of how much we appreciate and how much we have respect for that 90-meter mark. So, getting a 90-meter mark tomorrow would be amazing for me and anybody in the field. Well, for me, training is always, I try to remain as calm as possible in training, because in training, that's when you have to visualize, and that's where you have to remember all the cues and pay attention to exactly what you're working on. So to me, I don't have luck like being aggressive in training and trying to work on that. So I try to remain as calm as possible, so I could see the throw in my mind and execute it as good as possible. In competition, it's a different vibes. It's a different energy in competition. It's kill or be killed in competition. You're up against the world's best javelin throwers all the time, consistently, guys who could throw consistently over 85 meters. So you have to be super aggressive. In the competition, there is no time to holding back, because the moment you start to hold back is the moment somebody gets meters ahead of you. Well, it being my third competition of the season, I'm still working on getting back my rhythm. Last year, I would have got into rhythm like at the Olympic Games, so it took me a while to catch my rhythm last year. So right now, I'm trying to catch it a bit earlier than I did last year. So this meet, my goal would be to get possibly 87, 88 meters. Even better if I get 90 meters. So this meet is just working on my rhythm and trying to build on what we've been working on for this season. Javelin in 2011, and in 2012 I saw Keishan Walcott from Trinidad and Tobago win the first Olympic gold medal as a non-European athlete. That was the first motivational factor for me. And fast forward to 2015, seeing Diego go on to win the World Championship, and even winning a silver medal, unfortunately a silver medal in the 2016 Olympics. I think he would have deserved the gold, but he succumbed to injury. But seeing him win the World Championships in 2015 motivated me. I had a stronger desire to try and qualify for the Olympics in 2016. Didn't qualify, but I qualified for the World Championships in 2017. And I've been seeing him, being able to compete with him throughout my career. And he knows he's a big motivational factor to me. Like we're good friends. We always talk about the events. You know, he assists me when he could assist me. I assist him when he could. Like it could be just a little motivational sentence like, "Come on, Anderson, now come on, you amigo, let's get it." That to me is a big deal, and competing with him here in Kenya is a big deal for me. I think it's a great showcase of African talent.